formats it offers. So it keeps changing. I don't think we can, for a while to come, stick to one ad network in India. That's what I feel from a monetization perspective.
Yeah. So and maybe taking into Shant and Vish. So obviously developers will look at whichever channel brings them the maximum revenue, the best yield. I think that's sort of a but obvious thing. How do you guys feel the role of intermediaries, facilitators, let's say the middle layer? That's obviously changed. I think it's changed globally. It's changed in India. VMAX is a great product that's come out recently. But how do you see the role of someone, you guys and other players? How do you see that changing? How do you feel you can best help developers, especially the indie ones, who just probably need that support more than some of the larger guys?
So till some time back when we were working and we have our own large demand, developers always had this challenge that, okay, if I'm working with a certain network or a certain partner, they were not able to kind of either assure really high fill rates or really drive higher eCPMs. So that has always been a problem, and that still is a problem that at any point of time you don't have one size fit all solution. So we're always looking at, okay, I have at this point of time, let's say a full screen ad which performs really well, but as Nitish said, that retention is an important point. They don't want to disturb a user's experience by showing too many ads. So they need to then innovate. They need to say, okay, you've crossed the level, let me show you a video, because a user at that point of time would engage with another ad format. But then the same network or the same partner that you're using for monetizing your display may not be able to provide you video ad fill rates there. So as and when as they keep on evolving and introducing more and more ad formats, the challenge increases. Okay, they also have to work with multiple partners there. So we kind of saw that problem, that's where we started working and started saying that, hey, how do we solve this problem? Still today, the biggest challenge for most of the developers that we talk to and others is how do you optimize your eCPMs? How do you work with assure that not only are able to run multiple ad format, but don't upset the user there. So and how do we have evolved that? Yes. There have been demand platforms that earlier were catering to one kind of demand, one kind of ad format. We've also gone back and kind of introduced native ad formats. We've gone ahead and there's offer walls and other ad formats which have got. So I think most of the demand partners and ad networks have kept pace with developers. And as they wanted to evolve with a better ad format and better experience, we kind of backed it up with kind of bringing multiple demand channels. Advertisers and marketers have been supportive of them. They went ahead and kind of are ready to advertise and take up new formats. Like we see recently good uptake for native ad formats which advertisers or marketers want to do. Video is one great example and a great success story, at least in our market, where users are accustomed to seeing more video ads, and they are working for the game developers also. And brand marketers and others always were used to doing that kind of advertising. So I think overall the ecosystem has kept pace with the developers' need of bringing more formats and more solutions there. I think Nitish had more on the video.
Yeah, I think I'll take it up as like on a three platform. One is the brand side, then probably look at the platform and side, and probably third is the analytics. But very important is that if you're looking at the brand to give you more dollars, which is to come to you, you have to clearly look at not hindering, and I agree with there also people said that your user experience. You have to have more repeat visits and more higher engagement level to come in. And brands want that. One big perception which is now changing is earlier that brand has always thought that all the gamers are geek, correct? And we were discussing that. And that's changing because now the game is played and consumed across various age levels, various nativities and all those kind of things. But from the second, so that brand perspective has to be looked at, a user perspective has to be looked at. Second, then you go into is the platform. So if your platform can support, we know the most famous one is banner advertising, number one. The second is in-app purchase, which is the second on the monetization percentage in the revenue perspective globally on the gaming app. Then the videos picking up, because video is obviously a high eCPM, ARPU and all. But you need to also understand while you're designing all that levels and all, you're not playing with that emotional quotient of the users. Now the brand obviously also look at very clearly, and if you talk to a lot of brand advisors, and it would be great if you have that comments from somebody here, is that they don't want a forced communication to be given to them. So